everybody, welcome to Northern Strength. Just getting started here. Give everybody a few minutes to get signed on. We'll wait and see as new people log in, but if you're watching now, I'll repeat this again in a minute, but a bit of equipment to use today. We're going to use a towel, a t-shirt, towel, or a band if you have one. Any of those three will work. Something that you can put some tension into. A lighter band or a thinner band is probably pretty good today. Any type of ball, some type of ball or object that you can catch would be great today. I had some people in the class today use oranges, apples, anything like that would work. An object could be a marker, or you may be able to use your towel or your t-shirt for some of this stuff. So if you don't have anything, don't worry about it, guys. Just do your best to follow along, and yeah, we'll get rolling here in a sec. Just gonna see, we got a few people starting to line up to join the class, so we'll get rolling here in a second with our warm-up. Grab your water, anything you guys need. Today's class, we will do a bit of exploring some physical literacy along with our strength and conditioning here this morning. So hopefully these will be some things that you can apply to your everyday home workouts that add a little bit of foundational movement and foundational strength skills to help with things like balance, posture, and squatting. Those will be three that we work on today. So again, if you're just joining us, a couple pieces of equipment that we will use today, a towel, t-shirt, or band if you have it, and a ball, any ball, golf ball, tennis ball, baseball, whatever you have would be great, or some type of object that you can use to pick up off of the ground or off of a bench or a chair. So yeah, that last thing, keep a chair or a bench close by here, guys. So we will go ahead and get rolling with our warm-up here in about a minute. So we'll give everybody a second here to get logged in. Just gonna grab a drink of water and we'll get rolling. Hopefully everybody is doing well out there in Facebook land. We finally have got some sunshine here in the north, so it's been really nice to be able to get outside and do some active living in the sunshine and not the cold. It's gone from like -20 to +12 here very quickly, so it's been really nice in the last few days. But we hope you guys have all been able to be active too. So it's about 3 or 4 minutes after here, so people might jump in as we get rolling, but we're gonna go ahead and get started here with our class. So just gonna start with a nice warm up here. So we're just gonna go ahead and march here together, guys. Just marching in place. Doesn't have to be too fast. We're not jogging or anything here yet. We're just gonna start moving, start getting active, getting everything working. Thinking about my posture throughout today. Thinking about staying nice and tall. What I mean by that is not just sticking our chest and our chin up, but thinking about there's a string through the crown of my head, pulling me up towards the ceiling, keeping me nice and tall. Staying in a stacked position with my ears on top of my shoulders, on top of my hips, on top of my ankles, and on top of my knees when I'm in this extended position. Good, guys. We're marching there. Go ahead and make this march a little bit more dynamic. Now we're going to add a skip. So I'm going to just pop off that foot and add a little skip here. Trying to maintain that good posture, rounding forward, staying nice and tall, chest up as I drive my knee and opposite elbow up. Good. Yeah, we're going to mix our warm up a little bit today. We're going to add some physical literacy in here, some different movements. So actually, we're going to gallop today. So let's start with my left foot forward. I'm going to kick that left foot with my right and continually get in this gallop motion here. And just priming all the parts of the body. We're going to move in as many different ways as we can here. We're gonna stick that right foot forward now and continue to get that galloping. Good job, guys. Next, we're gonna get a nice lunge in. I'm gonna step forward with my left foot here, tuck my hips under, as I lower down towards the floor. We're not gonna get that long stretch like we do sometimes here. We're just gonna continuously step and lunge as we activate all those muscles in the lower body. Thinking about finding about 90 degrees in that back leg if I can, and keeping my weight forward over my front foot. Keeping my weight even in the tripod of my foot, and not allowing my upper body to just relax, keeping some tension through my core, pulling belly button to spine, so I'm not rounding or arching in the low back, and keeping my chest up and shoulders back as we lunge. Great. Next, we'll get a walking quad stretch. So I'll reach down, opposite hand, opposite foot, and pull that heel to glute as I reach up overhead. Good, guys. Just getting that nice quad stretch in. Making sure I get a little squeeze of the glute to push that hip into extension. So I get a little bit more stretch there in the front of the thigh. Great job, guys. Next, we're gonna get a little side shuffle here. Today's gonna be a lot about movement, so we're gonna try to move as much as we can through as many of these activities, through as many different changes of direction as we can. So I'm gonna go towards you guys here so I have a little bit more room. I'm just gonna shuffle laterally, about 3 or 4 shuffles in each direction, bending my hips slightly so I'm not too tall here. So I'm staying slightly lower as I move side to side. You'll notice as I'm shuffling, I'm not crossing my feet. I'm staying wide in my stance as I shuffle side to side. Good. For a lot of us who are athletes, we have to think about finding ways that we can continue to move how our sport requires us to. So think about that when you guys are creating your home workout programs and things like this karaoke crossover we're about to do right now, where I'm stepping in front, stepping behind. It's great for some transverse or rotational movement while I'm warming up here. So again, just going 3 or 4 in each direction as I rotate the hips and get the body primed for athletic movement. Good, guys. And I'm going the other way here. Just rotating the hips. Good. Next, another activation movement. We're going to get a bear crawl here, guys. So I'm going to take position here on all 4s, toes on the floor, hands right under shoulder, knees right under hips, and I'm just going to lift my knees up slightly, and I'm going to try to walk opposite hand, opposite foot. And bear crawl forwards, 3, 4, 5, 6, and back. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. And one more time for that, going forward. And nice and strong through the core. Try to keep those knees nice and low and moving slow and controlled. Good, 6 more back. Great, guys, you can pop up from that. We'll keep moving through our warm-up. Next, we're gonna do a nice gentle hamstring stretch here. So sometimes we call these Frankensteins in some of our youth physical literacy class, but essentially we just want to get a nice straight leg high kick here. So a gentle kick, we don't need to kick through the ceiling and stretch our hamstrings too much here. So I'm just gonna try to keep my legs straight and kick your arms should be straight out. I just wanna make sure I'm not kicking so hard that I'm rounding my lumbar spine. I wanna stay nice and straight through my plant leg and through my kick leg. And just feel that gentle stretch in my hamstring. Good, guys. Again, thinking about my posture and staying nice and tall as my crown is being pulled up through the ceiling. Good, guys. Move on from that. Frankenstein. Next, we're going to get a little duck walk here. So we're going to get as low as we can down to the floor. Might be up on our toes here. Most of us probably will be. I'm just going to take short little steps like a duck and walk. Trying to get my heel to the ground if I can in that front step. We'll take 6 forward and 6 back. And one more. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, and back. Good job, guys. Feel that in the quads a little bit there. And one more here for our warm-up before we get into some more activation here. We're going to do a nice long airplane stretch. So I'm going to try to reach the crown of my head as far out that way with arms and wings for balance as I push my heel in the opposite direction. And really try to stretch as far as I can. And really extend through that airplane here, guys. Getting nice and long. This is great for balance, for posture as I lengthen, and a great posterior chain activation exercise here, guys. You really feel that hamstring engaging each time I really reach. I'm trying to get as long as I can in that airplane position. Good job, guys. Take a breath there. Grab a little drink. We'll move on to some more activation here. So next up, we're going to continue to activate the core and work on our balance and posture here as we lengthen. We're going to do what's called a dead bug next. So we're going to take, again, this quadruped position like we did in that bear curl, hands right under shoulders, knees right under hips. And we're now going to extend right hand and left foot, so opposite hand, opposite foot, as far as I can in either direction here. Trying to get nice and lengthened as I stretch. Now as I do this, I'm trying to keep my chest parallel to the floor and not open that hip or open my chest as I lengthen here on each side. We get 6 of these on each side, guys. If you can't see me, got a count going. I've got 3 each so far. Reach and lengthen, keeping the core engaged. Pulling my belly button to spine. And last one here. Great. Again, great for that posterior chain as we lengthen. Now we're going to do a little bit more core activation, and we're going to turn that over. And we're going to turn that into a dead bug here, guys. So reaching up, overhead. Again, hands straight out from shoulders, knees straight out from hips. Squeezing belly button to spine, and we're going to lengthen opposites. Again, trying to extend as far as I can through my heel and through my hand. And we'll get 6 again here, guys, on each side. I'm really trying to avoid my low back coming up off of the floor here as I extend, guys. I don't want an arch here. I want to pull my rib cage down and belly button into my spine and try to drive that low back into the floor. Good, guys. 6 each there. Great for more activation. Again, wonderful exercises you can add into your daily strength and conditioning routine that will help with physical literacy. Next, guys, we're gonna do a little more activation for our lower body here. So we're gonna do some balance work to get everything in our feet and around those stabilization in our ankles nice and activated. So we're gonna start on our right foot, and I'm gonna tap my heel in front 5 times. There's 5, and now I'm gonna tap my toe to the side, trying to balance on my right foot the whole time. Not allowing my right knee to come inside of my right big toe as I touch. So I don't want this rotation happening. Keep driving this knee out as I get 5 touches to the side. Now I'm gonna touch my toe to the back. 2, 3, 4, and 5. Now switching to my left leg, tapping heel in front. The further I go in this, guys, the more challenging this is. Some of us might be all the way down in a full pistol squat. Some of us are going to be up tall like I am here for 5. And now toe touch to the side. 4, 5, great, and we're going back for 5. Kind of not offload on that toe or put any weight into it, just tap and stand. Great for balance, great for activation. Everything in my quad here, you can really feel it switching on and turning on. Feel that ankle and foot moving, grabbing the floor. Great, guys, that's 5 in each direction. We'll move on. Next, we're gonna grab our object. That might be a pen, it might be a ball, it might be our towel, it might be keys, it might be a phone. It doesn't really matter right now, guys. We're gonna take our right foot. I have a little bench here. You can use the floor, you can use a chair, you can use whatever you need. We'll go a little bit higher here. It's a little bit better for my range of motion. So I'm gonna stand on my left leg, and I'm gonna reach with my right hand, like I'm in this airplane position. I'm gonna start 1 step away from the box or the chair, and I'm just gonna reach out, grab an object, stand back up. Place the object back, stand back up. That's 1. I'm gonna do that 8 times here, guys. Sorry, 6 times. 6 of those. And I'm gonna keep moving myself away from the box, so it's a little bit more difficult to challenge my balance and extension. There's 2. 4 more. I'm on my left foot and going with my right hand. There's 3. Just a little bit more, it's getting challenging now. Big reach. Oh yeah, there's that balance. There's 4. 5. 1 more. And whoa. And 6. Almost lost that one. Now I'm switching to my right foot and left hand. I'll move a little bit closer, readjust my distance here. I'll try that first one a little bit closer. Get that reach. I'll pick up that object and stand back up. And down. Now, a little bit too close. Move back a little ways here, about half a foot. And reach again. And down. That's 2. I've got 6 here. Scooting back a little more. Oh, there we go. It's getting challenging. Oh, lost it. Good. There's 4. 5. One more. And 6. Good. Again, hopefully in those toe taps, you felt some good activation. And then again, in these reaches here, in those 6, you felt some more good activation in the posterior chain. That's great, guys. Next, we're going to get into a little jump circuit here. I love this circuit personally. It's great for the ankles, the feet, the calves, get everything primed and warmed up. So you guys can just follow me here. Most of our sports, we have some type of impact or landing that we need to be able to absorb and also use that to generate energy and force. So we're going to practice that today by priming our ankles and feet. We go 1 foot hops. I'm going to hop 5 times forward. Again, try not to use momentum of the jump before. Get a hop and land and land and land and repeat for 5. Then we're going to go backwards on the same foot for 5. And 5. Switching to my right foot. Getting a landing each time, and then hop. Try not to use that stretch shortening cycle or that momentum. Get a separate hop each time. Again, these hops don't need to be maximum height jumps here, guys. Just a hop and get that landing. There's 5. Good. We go back to our left foot, and we're gonna go lateral medial, side to side hops. There's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and 1 more. 6. Good. Right foot, lateral medial, medial. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Good. Now we're going to go left foot to right foot. From my left foot to the right. 3, 4, 5, and 6. You guys notice how in my landings, I'm really trying to stick my landings versus allowing these little hops and shuffles. Really try to take those out and stick that landing as much as you can, guys. Great. Side to side. Now we're going to go back to our left foot, and we're going to do 90-degree turn. So standing on my left, I'm going to hop to my left, back to the center, to the right, back to the center. That's 1. We're going to do that 5 times. We'll start going the other way though. So to my right, to the left, to the center, to the left, to the center. That's 2. Left, center, right, center. That's 3. We got 2 more. Center, left, center. Good. 1 more here, guys. Good. Right foot. Going right. Right. Center. Left. Back. Left. Center. Right. Back. That's 2. Right. Center. Left. Back. 1 left. Left. Center. Right. Back. Going right. Right. Center. Left. Back. Good job, guys. That's a good 1 foot rotational matrix there. Everything in the feet and ankles warmed up. We're gonna do 1 more for the single foot. So we're gonna go back to our left foot here, and we're gonna do 180. So I'm gonna jump to face the other way. I'm gonna jump on my left to the left. Try to save that landing and jump back the way I came. Good. There's 1. Again, let's do 4 here. So now I'm gonna go to the right and back. That's 2. To the left and back. That's 3. 1 more to the right and back. That's 4. Good. Going to the left foot. Or sorry, right foot going right. Right and back. And to the left and back. It gets a little bit harder here to take some of those hops out. We're going to the right and back. Ooh, trying to stick those landings 1 more time the other way. Good, guys. Now we're going to go 2 feet. 2 feet hops forward. 5 times forward, 5 times back. Really try to take off and land same time. Going back. Good, guys. Next, we're gonna go lateral, side to side. 3, 4, 5, 6. Good. Back to 2 feet. We're gonna go 90s, starting to my left. Good. To the right. To the left. Right. Left. Good. One more time to the right. Excellent. Now we're going to go 180 hops here off 2 feet, guys. So I'm going to start turning to my left. I'm going to turn and back. Now to the right. Right and back. Left. Left. Back. Right. Back. Left. And right. Good. Now we're going to challenge ourselves a little bit, and we're going to get 4 360s in here, guys. So if this is a little bit too much for your balance, you can stay in those 180s. Take a drink of water here. You're going to challenge yourself. Go 360s. Even challenge yourself a little more. Try to go 540. I'm going to go to my left. To my right. To my left. And to my right. Woo, good job, guys. Really trying to stick those landings. That's great. Let's grab a little more water here. Again, if there's any point where you need a breath, you need a little bit of water, be your own coach. Take that where you need it. Next, we're going to prime ourselves for another athletic movement for a landing or a dynamic squat. So we're going to call these 2-step motorcycles. So I'm going to take 1, 2, jump, and land on my motorcycle. So what that looks like is I was holding the handlebars, sitting on the seat. Again, our squat depth is our own. We're going to do this 3 times forward. So again, we go 1, 2, motorcycle. Step and back. 1, 2, motorcycle. Step and back. 1, 2, motorcycle. Good. Now we can do the same thing, but I'm going to go backwards. So I'm going to take 2 small steps back and pop to a backwards motorcycle. 1, 2, motorcycle. 1, 2, motorcycle. 1, 2, and land it. Good. Now we're going to go sideways, guys. I'm going to shuffle. I'll shuffle towards you guys first, so I'll shuffle to my left. 1, 2, motorcycle. To my right. 1, 2, and land. 1, 2, 1, 2. Good. 1, 2, 1, 2, and one more. 1, 2. Last one. Good. Again, absorbing force in different directions, guys. We need that if we're athletes and we're not able to practice our sport. Next, part of being efficient as a jumper or a squatter is being able to pull yourself down or find that stretch shortening cycle where we pull ourselves into a squat. So you'll see good athletes already in an athletic position before they're striking the ground so they can put force into that movement. So when we teach a squat, we try to teach a quick eccentric movement for athletes. So to speed that up, we're going to do what's called a ball pop-up. Good for the adductors and good for increasing that speed, getting down to the stretch shortening cycle. So this means a ball, a towel, an orange, an object between your feet, even a pillow. Pillow works. You're going to squeeze it between your feet and you're going to pop it up and catch it and land in a squat. You do that 8 times. That's 1. As fast as you can, pop that ball up and land. 2. Pop it up. Oh, lost that one. There's 3. Squeezing. and pop it up. Good. Make sure now I'm not on the outside of my feet here. My full foot is still on the floor as I squeeze between this ball and pop it up quick. Good. A couple more here, guys. That's 5 for me. 6. We got 8. Pull it down quick. Pop it up. And last one. Woo. Good job, guys. Awesome. Continuing with our strength, with a little bit of still physical literacy, fundamental movement involved. Now, if you have a basketball, a medicine ball, a soccer ball, anything like that, you can use that for this next exercise. Or if you have that towel or t-shirt, if you have nothing, you can just hold a fist here, okay? So I'll show you what it looks like with a ball first. This is called a lunge matrix. We're going to do this together. So first, we're going to step forward, and we're going to sweep down to our outside hip. So again, forward and down to the outside hip. From the side here, it looks like this. So we're going to do 5 of those. Again, if I have a towel, pull out against the towel, put some tension into the towel, and step and rotate down to that outside hip and back up. Next, we'll do a side lunge. I want to keep this leg straight. Don't bend this knee. Allow that knee to come in and rotate your thigh away. Allow your head to follow, and we'll step and rotate here. And then the third piece will be step back and rotate up and away. So we're going to go 5 of each of those. We'll do it together. Planted on my right foot. We're going to start by stepping forward with the left foot and rotating to the left here. So grab your ball, your towel, whatever you have here, guys. We're going to step, rotate down and away. For 5, that's 2. 3, keeping my chest up, getting a good rotation. 4, and 1 more. 5, good. Now we're going to the left, to the side. Again, straight through my right leg. Elbows are high in line with shoulders as I rotate away. 3, 4, 1 more here, and 5. Good. Now we're going back and up and away. Again, your towel, your fists, your ball, whatever you have, get that good stretch and that nice long lunge. 4 and 5. Good. Now planted on the left leg, stepping forward, rotating outside to that hip. Down and away. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Good. To this side again. Left leg stays straight, elbows high. Rotate away. Rotate away. Good. 1 more. Excellent. And back. If you think you're an athlete, running backwards, soccer, basketball, volleyball, you need that quick change of direction and plant through that Achilles and foot, this is a great exercise for you. From going backwards to going forwards. Good job with that lunge matrix, guys. Again, a great one. If you're a basketball athlete especially, use that every day in your warm-up. It's a great one. Okay, next guys, we're gonna move into our strength block. We did lots of physical literacy, lots of activation there. We're gonna get a bit of strength here through a few rounds over these next about 20 minutes here when we finish up the hour. So we're gonna start with an upper body dynamic strength set. So first exercise we're gonna have today is gonna be a kneeling dynamic push-up. You may have seen this one with me a couple weeks ago. We're gonna slow it down a little bit here today. We're gonna do 4. So we really want to try to catch the ground as close to this flex position as we can versus here and being soft and try to push up right away. So it's gonna look something like, I'm gonna push all the way up. And we'll get 4 of those For some of you, you'll really be able to pop yourself up. I want that to be as dynamic as possible. It needs to be explosive. And then we're gonna do an eccentric push-up here, guys. So we're gonna take 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, up. And we'll push through push-ups. And then we're gonna grab our towel or our band, or we can go just hands here. And we're going to go prone press. So if I'm laying face down, thumbs are up, shoulders are high, elbows are high. I'm going to press up overhead and back down right here through this range. We're going to go 3 rounds through those 3 exercises, guys. So right away, grab a drink if you need it before we start. I need a little one. We'll go into our dynamic kneeling push-up. We'll go through a few rounds of each of these, guys. We're going to do 4 kneeling push-ups. Go ahead when you're ready. Let yourself fall. Catch. As soon as your hands touch, back up. Right away. 1, 2, 3, 4. Good. Take a breath. We're going to go into 6 of these eccentric, 5-second eccentric push-ups, guys. Right here, we're going to take 5 seconds on the way down. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Up. 2, 3, 4, 5. Up. Good. 2, 3, 4, 5. Up. 2, 3, 4, 5. Good. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. One more. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Woo, good. And now we'll hit that prone press, guys. So staying face down, thumbs up. We're going to go 8 prone presses here. Relaxing my lower back. Just trying to squeeze between the scapula as I extend overhead. Right here, 8 times. Trying to get my biceps as close to my ears as I can. Some of us have more range of motion than others here. And try to keep my hands as high as I can off the floor. 6, 7, and 8. Good. We'll take 45 seconds recovery here, guys. A couple belly breaths if you need them. In through the nose, melt the belly. Out through the mouth. Again, in through the nose, and out through the mouth. Again, guys, trying to give you guys as many physical literacy and sport applicable things that you guys can add to your home workouts here today. Lots of this stuff applies to lots of different sports that you guys can use. We're also using some different tempos and stuff today. Like you can see in our eccentric push-up, taking those 5 seconds to lower puts us under a lot more time under tension. So in a lot of your exercises at home, you're looking for a little bit more strength work. You can slow that down and put yourself a little bit more time under tension. Just make sure if you play an explosive dynamic sport, you also spend time in explosive dynamic situations, like some of these kneeling push-ups or jump squats or other things where you're still going to work on some of that explosive strength. Okay, guys, we'll get back into round 2. Again, 4 more kneeling dynamic push-ups. As soon as we hit that floor, let's try to attack and get back up here. Good. 1, 2, 3, 4. Good. Now, if you need to, guys, you can always hit your knees in any of these in this regular push-up. You need to go from your knees, slow it down a little bit. Do as you need. Here we go. We're going to go 6 of these, 5 seconds on the way down. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. One more. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Good job, guys. Again, might be easier for some of us. Slow it down if you need to, and really explode on the way up, and squeeze as hard as you can at the top of that. Front press here next, guys, for 8 reps.
Squeezing high, pressing up overhead. A great way, guys, to really work on maximal strength in a lot of these home workouts is to make sure you get a full contraction at the top of each exercise. So whether it only takes 30 or 40% of your maximum strength to do a bodyweight squat, that's fine. But if you squeeze as hard as you can at the top, it will help to increase maximal strength.
Great job, guys. Whew. There it is. Round 1, or block 1. We'll move on here. Again, if you didn't find that quite challenging enough for you today, add a 3rd round to that block of exercises. We spent a little bit more time on fundamental movement today, so we'll just spend 2 rounds in each of our strength exercises. Next, we're gonna go to a lower body block. So we're gonna get 5 jump squats, then we're gonna do 6 eccentric squats, and then 8 rollovers, so 4 rollovers on each side. I'll show you what each of those exercises are really quick, guys. For this jump squat, or for the eccentric squat, sorry, if you have a little bit of weight, you can add that. First, we'll do our jumps. So we're just gonna jump 5 times, maximum height. Make sure you look above you, see what's over your head there. Some of us have low ceilings, some of us are closer to the ceiling than others. So pull yourself down, just like we have been in these jumps and other things today. Get down to the floor as fast as you can, and explode up. We're gonna do simple 5 maximum jumps, and then we're gonna do 5 eccentric squats. So we're gonna take 5 seconds. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and drive up as fast as we can. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and back up quick. Again, if you have a medicine ball, a dumbbell, any type of weight you would like to add to that exercise, that's one that you can do so now. And then we're gonna get a Y roll.
So we're gonna be laying prone, face down in a Y, and I'm gonna take my left hand, drive that thumb behind my head, and use my upper back to roll over. From here, I'll roll to my front. Again in that Y, and now use my right hand to squeeze scapula, rhomboids, everything in my upper back to roll myself over. We'll do 4 of those in each direction for 8 reps.
So we're gonna start right now, guys. 5 jumps. Here we go. Pull yourself down. Explode. Great. There's 5 right into our eccentric squats. 0, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 0, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Up. 0, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and up. 0, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Up. There's 4. 0, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and up. 0, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and up. Good. Again, guys, trying to explode up as fast as we can after that slow eccentric. Okay, guys, let's try those rollovers now.
Hands up in a big Y. I'm going left hand back first, and rolling over. Right hand back, rolling over. Left hand, and over. Right, and over. 24th on the left. And over one more on the right. Good. There's 4 each. We'll take a few seconds here, kind of get a recovery. I'm just going to check the screen for any messages. See if anybody's got anything up here. Some links and stuff going on. Great, guys. Take about 30 seconds here, and then we'll jump into that next block. Or sorry, next round of this block. We got another round of 5 jumps here, guys. 6 eccentric squats and 8 Y rollovers. And we'll have two more exercises for us, 2 more blocks for us, and then we'll have a quick cool down. So again, guys, during these free classes, we're trying to give you guys as much information and knowledge as we can, showing you guys different tempos, different modalities, different types of workouts, and different types of exercises. Again, myself, I was a basketball player, a bit of a hockey player, not really. But a lot of the movements that I grew up doing were basketball and hockey specific. So I'll try to give you guys as many of those good movements as I can to help you guys through your sports. Okay, guys, back to that round again. We're gonna go 5 jump squats, sorry. So we're gonna pull ourselves down and explode. One more. Good, right into those eccentric squats, guys. 0, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, up. 0, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, up. 0, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, up. Good. 0, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, up. 2 more. 0, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, up. 0, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, up. Good. There's 6. Back to those Y rollovers, guys. Again, you can see with that 5-second eccentric tempo, it adds a lot more load. Now, you're gonna make that 10 seconds, it would be even more. So again, you guys can play a bit with those tempos depending on what you're trying to achieve in your home workouts, guys. Good, really driving that scapula and shoulder down and back as I roll over. One more here each. And then last one. Driving that right shoulder back. Good. And we'll pop up there, guys. Grab a drink if you need it. Do one more block similar to the last 2, and then we'll do 3 exercises here together. You guys catch your breath while I show you this next one. Again, this can be done with a variety of objects. It can be done with a basketball or a medicine ball. It can be done with a golf ball, a cross ball, tennis ball, whatever you have there, guys. Essentially, we're now going to do an RDL drop. So we're going to hinge now at the waist on one foot as we drop an object and try to catch and return to an upright position. So again, it might be your basketball, golf ball, whatever you have. We'll drop, might be way overhead, might be chest height, right? Need a little bit more time. I might start up here. Gives me a little bit more time to get that catch. Last time, right here, catching somewhere closer to the floor, right? Now, if you have spent some time training, you can add a little bit of weight to that, maybe with a medicine ball or something slightly heavier than a basketball. Our next exercise, guys, we're gonna have an RDL reach. So now I'm gonna take an object if I need it to get to the floor, and I'm going to reach as far away as I can, 1, 2, and back up. Reach and hold for
1, 2, and back up. Okay, and then we're gonna do a plank plus rotation for our third exercise. So we'll do a nice solid elbow plank here, and we will rotate up to the side and drive that scapula down and back and squeeze. Whoa, not too much there. Squeeze that upper back as we rotate away back to center, up, and squeeze. So we will do 4 each of our drop. Then we will do 6 each of our reach. And then we will do 4 each of our plank, or sorry, 6 each of our plank and open. So we'll start here with our RDL drops, guys. So I'm going right foot first, extended just about forehead height. See how I can do here? I'm gonna drop and catch. Good. Forehead height here again. Right foot and catch. Forehead, drop and catch. Go a little bit lower here, chest height. Drop, catch and back. Good. We'll switch here. We'll get 4 on the other side. We'll go back to forehead, let this side catch up. Drop and catch. Good. We'll chin here. Drop and catch. Chest height. Drop and catch. One more. And catch. We'll do one more here so you guys can see from the side. Dropping and catching. Good. Next, RDL reach. Going for the floor. Starting on the left foot. Sorry, right foot. We go right foot, left hand reach. 1, 2, and up. Reach it. 1, 2, and up. Try not to open my back hip. Try to keep those toes pointed down and touching. Big reach. And back up. Driving that hip back. Stand soft through this right knee. There's 5, one more, guys. And 6. Switching to the left foot. And we're reaching. And up. As far as I can. Breathe. 4. 5, one more. Big reach. And lost a little bit on that last one. There's 6. And now, guys, we'll go to that plank plus rotation. Find a nice elbow plank here. Strong through the core. Rotate and squeeze. Rotate and squeeze. You get 6 here on each side, guys. That's 5 each for me. 6 and 6. Good. One back up. Have a drink if you need it. We'll take 30 seconds and we'll go one more round of those 3 exercises, guys. Again, these are movements that you guys can adapt and play with a little bit to make more dynamic or make more difficult here. Like example for this drop, you want to make this a little bit more dynamic. You add the drop, get the catch, and add a jump in there. Explode from that catch all the way up. Make it again a little bit more dynamic. Again, lots of different objects. This golf ball might drop a little bit faster than the basketball. So I'm going to try this time. So we'll go back to the beginning here, guys. Starting on our right leg, we're going to get our RDL drops again. So I'm going to start around forehead height here, just above my head. It's falls a little bit faster. I'm gonna drop, catch, and pull. Good. Go two hands or one hand. If you're gonna go one hand here, try not to always catch with the same hand, guys. Good. And one more on this right side. And up, good. Going to the left. Again, try to get back upright as fast as you can off of that catch, guys. Another one here. We got 3. Ooh, just missed that one. Do it again. Get all the way back up. And one more. 4. Good. Next, we'll get that RDL reach. Back to my right foot, left hand, reaching as far as I can. 1, 2. Take that other hand out. 1, 2. One more on the right side. Good, and going to the left. Reaching with the right hand. Try to not open up that right hip. Try to keep the right toes pointed down as I reach forward. Nice long reach here, guys. Try to keep that balance, maintain a nice strong core. And one more here. And 6. Good job. Back to that plank rollover, guys. Good elbow position. Look for that big upper back squeeze here as we rotate to the left, to the right. We got 6 each here. There's 2 each. One more each. Good. All done there, guys. Great job. That's our 3rd round. We got one final bit of fun here. Finish this off. I'm gonna bring my chair. Grab a chair, bench, any object you have at home there, guys. We're gonna get our heart rate up a little bit here, or keep it up here to finish as we get a pistol march. So for some of you guys, might be a lot lower or a lot higher if you need to put a couple pillows or something on top of that chair. We're going to continuously pistol and march. Right here. We're gonna do that for 2 minutes together, guys. Move my box back. I have a timer really quick. If you run out of gas during the 2 minutes, guys, just march in place. Okay, we're gonna pistol together. Ready, set, let's go. Alternating legs. Trying to drive that knee out. And we're gonna stay here for 2 minutes, guys. We're gonna march. Great job. Try to do your best to keep the core engaged and not round at the bottom here. We don't want to be here. We want to keep chest up and try to keep positive shin angle if I can. You can see how that knee is slightly over my toe. I want that here as I drive through this pistol march. That's 1 minute, guys. Good job. Keep marching. Good work, everybody. On your pace, just stay there. Let's keep marching. Minute and a half. Got 30 seconds left. Again, trying to keep the core tight. Driving straight up. Overhead here, guys. Try to lower on one foot and stand on one foot. Switching at the top each time. 15 more seconds here, guys. Five more seconds. Get a couple more. Last one. And done. Good. Great job, guys. Challenge your friends, your family. That one if you like. 2 minute, 3 minute, 4 minute, 5 minute. I don't know, whatever you think you're capable of. Pistol march. Great, great activation there, guys. We get a couple stretches here together, guys. You're gonna take a nice 90-90 position here. I'm gonna sit nice and tall. Femur's coming straight out. I got a nice 90 here from hip, knee, and ankle. Also here, hip, knee, and ankle, all at 90 degrees. From here, I try to keep my chest nice and tall, my spine nice and neutral. I'm gonna lower belly button, or push belly button, push chest forward towards my lead knee. I feel a nice stretch in the glute here, and we'll come back up. Do this 3 times, guys. Lower towards the knee, keep that spine nice and straight, and back up. On this third one, we're gonna stay here at end of range, guys. Chest forward, staying here, big inhale. We're gonna breathe here for a second. On your next inhale, let's hold our breath. So big inhale, hold our breath and drive our knee and our ankle down to the floor. Exhale and relax, sink a little bit further into that stretch. Good. We'll get another one there on our next inhale. Hold, drive down. Exhale, relax. Sink further into that stretch. You can repeat that contract cycle again, guys, or you can just stay there for about 10 or 15 seconds and just really try to relax into that end range. Good. Go ahead and walk yourself out of that, nice and slow, and we'll switch here. Now my right leg is forward. Again, 90 at the hip, knee, and ankle. 90 degrees, my back, hip, knee, and ankle. I'm gonna get chest up nice and tall here. Again, I'm gonna push through the belly button and chest as we keep a neutral spine. And search for that stretch in the glute here as we lower towards that lead knee. Then we'll hold there for about 5 seconds. And we'll come back up. Again, forward into that lead knee. And back up. Now on this third one, we'll stay at end of range, guys. Pushing forward, finding that stretch. Trying to keep that spine nice and neutral. And now from here on our next inhale, we're gonna hold and drive our knee and ankle down. Exhale, release, and sink further in. Good. Another inhale, hold and drive. Exhale, release. Good. You guys can stay there, get another contract, relax sequence. Another inhale, drive. Exhale, and relax. And continue that or just hang out here for about 10 or 15 seconds. Great job, guys. Get a quick hamstring stretch. Get a lot of hamstring activation today. We'll just sit in this forward V. Again, some of us might be more in a V than others. As long as we can maintain a nice neutral spine position and feel a stretch in the adductors on the inside of the leg here, we're in a good position. So make sure you stay nice and upright. And again, pushing belly button and chest forward until you feel this good stretch. Hang out there for a few seconds, feel that in the range. Now we're going to take a big inhale and hold. We hold, we're going to drive our leg down into the floor, push through your heels. 2, 3, 4, and relax. And push that chest, belly button forward a little bit further. Try to find a little more range in that stretch. Another big inhale and drive down. Exhale. Sink forward. Okay, we'll get one more here, guys. Big inhale. Driving down. Exhale. And sinking forward. Good, guys. Hang out there for a sec. And let yourself go. Awesome. So today, you got a nice balance of strength and conditioning, a bit of physical literacy, a bit of kind of sport and athletic specific stuff. So a little bit of a sample of things we do in some of our other classes. So we have physical literacy on Mondays. We have different sport specific stuff, lower body, upper body, different days of the week. So go ahead and check out our schedule online and leave us a comment, send us a message, and hopefully we see you guys again for our next class. Have a great day, guys.